Hey guys, it's me, Kat. Thanks for tuning in to watch this video. I'm really excited because today I'm going to be trying for the first time this Mercier Smooth Finish Foundation Powder that I picked up at the Sephora VIB sale. So I've been wanting to try out powder foundations for a while now, mostly because I started to realize that running out of the house, I really just don't have the time to put on cream or liquid. Even if it is with a brush, it just feels like too much, and sometimes it feels like it kind of clogs my pores and my skin, and then I also have to wear glasses over it, so I kind of need to like wait for it to set and add powder. And I realized recently that if I have glasses on, I can just grab like a little kabuki brush like this, and then literally just like do this and then lift up my glasses and then do that, and I'm out of the house. Now, I don't know how great of an idea that sounds, but I really am that lazy and I really am that interested to try it, so I thought I would just go ahead and buy some powder foundation since it is 20% off. Okay, so on the Sephora website it says a second skin oil-free powder foundation that can be used wet or dry. This silky smooth innovation offers a natural veil that imparts a color-true finish that lasts up to 8 hours. It glides on effortlessly, camouflages, hydrates, and blurs fine lines, never settling into them. Ultra-fine micronized pigments flex with skin for coverage that is even and flawless. Use it as a sheer to medium powder or build coverage using it wet. Now that kind of worries me a little because I've seen that before, that you can use powder to get more coverage if you use it wet, but I don't really know how to do that. If maybe you just put some on your brush and then wet the brush, or I don't even know, so that kind of scares me. But okay, what else you need to know? This powder is formulated with conditioning agents, vitamin E, and shea butter to provide hydrating, lightweight comfort. This product is dermatologist and allergy tested and suitable for all skin types, even sensitive. I definitely have sensitive skin. As you can probably tell, it's very blotchy and very easily irritated, so I'm pretty interested in trying this, and supposedly it's good for sensitive skin. I'm going to first, this is the only thing I'm going to do before the powder, I have my Mercier Secret Concealer for Under Eyes. I'm going to put this on just over here, and then we're going to get started. So okay, so that is done now, and I just noticed I had like a random straw hanging above my lashes, which is awkward and strange, and I apologize for that. But okay, I'm going to be taking this out of the box. I bought it in the shade 06, and I am a very olivey yellow undertone, if you were wondering, so I really prefer like flat yellow colors as opposed to anything kind of orangey beige or more warm. So here's how it looks. I'm pretty happy with the color I see. It looks very much like my creams and liquids. Okay, hair is up, and now I'm going to begin. So I'm taking my Real Techniques buffing brush and my foundation. Actually, oh, okay, it comes with this in this secret chamber. So why don't I just start by using this? Okay, here we go. So it is a little dark, I can see, and it is actually showing a little pinky on me, but it's providing pretty decent coverage. I'll just do half my face first. And I'm sure some of you might be wincing as you watch this, because I'm really just literally smoothing it on. I don't really know if you guys recommend something better, but I'm actually incredibly impressed because it has really given a good coverage. I brought you closer for a sec so you can see. So this half is the half that has been covered with the powder, and then this half hasn't. So I just wanted to show you this side of my face is the one that's been covered. I really want to show you in different lights just so you can definitely see the difference. Going to another room in the house now so you can see. So you guys can see here also in another room the difference. Okay, so I'm wondering if I should try the other side damp. I'm going to wet the other half of this and then come back. I wet the other side of the sponge a little bit. The sponge did kind of dry, but there's still droplets, so I'm gonna go in now and try wet, and we'll see how it goes. Kind of nervous, kind of excited. Okay. First of all, I don't like the wet feeling on my face because you can really feel that it's wet. I don't notice that much of a difference wet. Let me, 1 second, I'm going to wet this a little more again because it already dried after I swiped it on. I felt the wetness and then there's like nothing left on the sponge anymore, so 1 second. Okay, so it is definitely wet now. Going back in, this is the wet part up here. Going back in. See, and now it's wet on the powder. Can you see? I hope I didn't ruin it. I feel like that's weird. Okay, now that's too much water and it feels like my face is wet. My life, oh life. My life is so special. Okay, so I'm still not quite sure about the wet application suggestion, but the coverage is pretty full. Actually, I think it's interesting. It took me much less powder on this side to get full coverage, and then the wetness, I don't know, I feel like the water kind of spread things around and changed the consistency, and I just kept swiping, but the water did dry from hitting the makeup, so that's good, because I've heard that that can actually ruin your makeup, wetting it. But, and here's the sponge, by the way, good lord. It's already used up. I don't really know about what sponges and brushes are best for applying like full coverage like powder as a foundation, not just a set. But yeah, I think this is pretty great coverage. I mean, I would maybe use a concealer with it or a very thin, light layer of foundation, like for example L'Oreal True Match is pretty light to medium coverage. But I'm pretty impressed. This actually looks okay. It looks good actually. I think this side, once again, funnily, this side looks better than this one, although I did have a lot of red up here. But I hope you guys think it's interesting. I think it's interesting. I hope that you like this review. I'm gonna put my hair down to say goodbye, so give me, actually, okay, so here's the face with all my makeup. I added a little bit onto my eyes, and then I did my bronzer, blush, highlight, and lips. So it's 3:11 now, and I will check in with you guys in a couple hours.